Alright, let's take a look at loggers. Loggers, if for a certain Java class or package, basically a subsystem within JBoss or some application, if you want to get a different log information or different log level information, you can configure the loggers. By default, the root loggers pretty much will produce info or high level log. But if you want to override that for a specific Java class or package, you can actually configure loggers. As you can see here, a com.arjuna, that is actually our transaction manager subsystem, actually set to a one level. So for the specific any classes that belong to the com.arjuna package, anything within that will receive or we're actually able to capture one or higher level logs event. Now if you take a look at the configuration file under the logging subsystem, looking at a standalone logging subsystem, you can notice here logger category com.arjuna level 1. So that's actually how you configure the logger itself. Now if you want to use the CLI to create this logger, for example, as you can notice here, profile default subsystem logging logger, the name of the logger that you want to add, colon, the operation which is add, category, basically the com.arjuna, that is actually the package, and level 1. So that's how you add it. And then once you add it, this is how you're able to read it again within using the CLI. So subsystem logging logger com.arjuna and then colon read resource, that actually give you the outcome here, level 1. We'll take a look at this, what this parent handlers by default, if it doesn't specify anything, it's actually using the parent handler. We'll get to that in a while. Let's take a look at in the next section that you have here, it's the logging hierarchy. For that one, I'm going to show you an example here, starting with this. Here I have another logger is actually defined. One logger category com Apache. So here's one package com.apache set to level 1. And then I have another package which is com Apache naming. This is a sub package of this com.apache, which is a level error. So if you have a Java class that belong to the sub package that produce an error level log event, and that by default that will be captured by this particular logger. Now if it actually produce this particular subclass actually produce a one level log event, then it's not going to be captured. It's not going to be captured by this logger. This is basically if it's something within the Apache package that actually produce the one level, then that should be captured by this one level. So only the naming package, basically inheriting and it's overriding anything class within the naming package, will produce anything error or higher level. So fatal and whatnot you'll able to receive here. Now I can able to configure this. For example, here